You'll notice in the last clip that one of the children was asked to stay behind to have individual feedback and support on their homework. This can be a very important strategy, particularly where you think a child might be overly demotivated if they got that feedback in front of the class. This particular child as well has failed to meet expectations on a number of occasions, as is shown by the teacher's gradebook. We'll see the teacher sit down with the child, work with them, and give them some very clear feedback on what they can do to improve.
Okay, Ben, the reason I wanted to see you, you see, I was talking about you and I was talking to the whole class. I needed to see you about your homework. Is that the best piece of work you could have done?
No.
No, you're clear on that, aren't you? Because I've gone through my expectations and you know that that isn't what I wanted from you. Obviously you didn't spend a lot of time on it. I have got used to praising you, Ben, in class. Your work in class is really good,
yeah.
But I am disappointed with what you produced there. I've looked back in my mark book to check that it wasn't just me. And when I look back in them, and you can see these marks as well, when you look back on these marks, you can see that the grades are quite high, and then they're falling a little just very recently. And I look back in your book and I can see that. I remember a month ago I was talking to you about paragraphing your writing, and you listened to me, you did it, and your grades, there it is, your grade improved. And now I look at what you wrote last night, or whenever you wrote this, and there's no paragraphs at all, the spelling isn't accurate, it's just not good enough. Are you going to do something about it, please?
I'll try my best to do.
Thank you, because you're a lad, you're a boy, Ben, who's quite clearly very bright, but you need to keep proving that to me, because you've got these exams coming up. Okay.
I understand, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So what we've seen is that there are 3 core skills and strategies for having an effective classroom climate. Firstly, having routines that are clear and consistent and taught to your learners. Secondly, having high expectations, and remembering to communicate those high expectations specifically in relation to any output that the children are going to do. Thirdly, using praise when the children have achieved those high expectations and being specific about what it is that they've done and communicating that to the whole group as well. Remembering, of course, that when your learners don't achieve your expectations, that is not the time to praise them. That's the time to give them supportive and clear feedback on what to do to improve their work and how they can meet your expectations.